Good morning and welcome back to Cooking, Crafting, and Gardening with Margaret and Mia. Today I'm working on a quick project for my sister-in-law as a surprise. We have these basket plants here and also just a plain green, solid green spider plant. One thing about both of these plants are they're very hardy. They're easy to grow and really quick to make a quick present for my sister-in-law from plants that I already have. I also like all of these little, I don't know what they're called. It's almost, since this is a spider plant, but it's not. I would say all of these little shoots here. And at the end, you can see here, they're going to turn into big flowers like this. They're underneath here. There are some little babies already that are coming out. And all of these eventually are going to turn into big, pretty buds like this. So, of course, once they do, this pot is going to be too full. So I'm sure I'll break it off and make another gift for someone else. So let's get to it. Okay, so I have this basket plant. It's hanging in one of the trees in my backyard, back where I do a lot of my gardening. And already it has um all of these little shoots that are going to turn into big plants. So it's going to be too much for this basket. So what I have decided to do is this um out of this basket, that this is the basket I'm going to use to make the plant for my sister. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It already has 5 big shoots. So all I'm going to do is take, I think, 2 of them out, and then I'm going to take one of the big ones out. So let's take this basket, hanging basket piece off, the little hanger, so I can get in there really well. Put my gloves on. You wouldn't believe how dirty my fingernails get when I don't use my gloves. And for these, I'm going to angle my camera down so you can see. And for these, they will root themselves really easily. You don't have to put any type of root stimulant on it. You don't need to put it in water first. All you need to do is just stick it in the dirt. That's what makes this um, basket plant so easy to grow. Now, I will say that it loves shade, um, a lot of light, but a lot of shade. I tried to put it in the sun. Okay, let me go. Well, I made a real big basket. It was so pretty. And I tried to put it in the sun. And within, I don't know, less than a week, of course, some of the leaves had started turning yellow, and it likes a lot of light. But I thought afternoon sun would be fine, but it didn't like the sun at all. That's why I have it here on the veranda. I have it at my back, well, my side door, which is the shaded area, and underneath my trees. They do really well there. I'm thinking of next year um, starting little baskets to put in these flower pots on my veranda. I need to show you an updated last year, or for the last, I don't know, probably like 6, 7 years. I had huge aloe vera plants in these containers, and I decided to make an aloe vera garden, which I'm going to show you guys soon. And I want something that I don't have to buy plants every year to put in. So I'm thinking of starting containers of these for next spring to put out once the flowers here die and we go through our winter. So next spring, it'll already be ready and pretty. I'll just have to remember to bring them in during the winter. So now let's get back to this plant. So um, let me get in here. There you go. There's one. Here's two. There's some little babies in here also. Again, all you have to do is break it off. Oh, this one, we're lucky. This one here has roots already because it was kind of laying in the dirt instead of all the way submerged. So that's good. See, it already has roots on there. So I'm going to just cut off this yellow leaf. Well, there's two yellow leaves. I'm gonna cut those off. And I'm gonna cut this one off down here. And you see this piece already has one, two, and then a little baby here coming out. So three little shoots come in just off of this one here. So if I do these two, this one, so this actually it's four will turn into four plants. And I just snipped off these two. And you know what? There's still two little babies that are growing in here. I'm gonna pull up one of these and put it in the pot so it won't take as long for it to get big like this. And it'll be another one inside the pot instead of all, falling down and out of the pot. So we're just gonna dig this one up here. Put it in the pot, and I'm just gonna place this pot to the side because we're finished with it. And I will go and hang this back up in the tree after I finish. So I already have a pot here. And let's see where I want to make the center. And all I'm going to do, so I already have the soil in the pot, and then I have some more soil right here. So all I'm going to do is dig a hole in here. I'll do it this way so you guys can see the front of the basket. So all I'm doing is digging a hole and I'm planting it kind of towards the back. And I'm going to plant this little one right, and see it has good roots also. And I'm gonna plant the little one right and kind of over to the side a little bit so that when it grows big, they're not competing for space as much. With these guys, I'm gonna plant one on each side. And again, all you need to do is dig that hole and put it in. I'm gonna go back on this side and just dig a hole and put it in. Now, one thing that I'm missing are the spider plants. And again, this is going to be a free present. what I'm going to do is go over to this pot that I have a lot of spider plants growing in, pull a couple out of there and use them to put into this pot. And that will be my free gift. What I'm going to do is dig through here and find probably 3. Here's my daughter's dog coming in, wants to play. I'm gonna find 3 small ones and just pull them out. There's 2. 3. There you go. And one thing that I love about the spider plants also is that here, they grow these little shoots that come out and they produce, it's starting already. Oh, here's one little one. They have little flowers on them. And then also at the bottom of here, roots will form once this one grows bigger. And all I do is cut it off and I put it back into the pot. And then, of course, then it turns into a big spider plant. So I love this. It gives you fruit plants within itself. Now let's get back over to finish our pot. Here are the 3 spider plants that I pulled out. This one's bigger of the 3. I'm going to put it in the back. I'm putting this in the same hole that I put the baby basket plant in. Stand up so I can see. Now I'm patting down the soil. I think I need to put a little bit more soil in there. Now I'm taking it in this container, but after a couple of weeks, once the roots have really taken off, and of course with these little babies, the roots need to form. Then you can easily transplant it into another pot. Now all I have to do is give it a good watering. Get some of the dirt off the leaves. And there you have it. I can't wait until I go back to visit and see how well this plant is doing. Thanks again for tuning in to Cooking, Crafting, and Gardening with Margaret and Mia. Bye.